Two people here. Hello. Hey, Ellie. That's why I wanted to know if you were awake. I'm just, yeah, don't mind this. Got my fan going, throw up my hair up in a ponytail. I'm crafting, so I thought, hey, let's go on and chat. Did I wake you, or were you kind of just dozing? Lois, hi. I'm just crafting, so I thought I'd come on and just say hi and what you doing. And see the card I'm making. And then I'm putting this on it, and you were drifting. Kevin and I had a really lazy day today, so I'm like nowhere near tired. It's a holiday today in Canada, so he had the day off, so we just sat around the house. What'd you do all day, Lois? Oh, hey guys, my daughter Janelle's on. Janelle, Lois lives in Michigan, not, like just a few hours from you. Hey, Denise. Mary. Hello. Oh my gosh. I think I talked to you like a month or two ago, and I haven't seen you much before. Lois, what part of Michigan are you in? Northern Michigan? No, I forget where you're exactly in. Allie, I'm on my phone, so I can't do that, but when I get off, I'll be sure to go in my computer and do that. There, Janelle. Hesperia, Michigan. West side. Yeah. Janelle's one of my daughters that lives in North Bay. Yeah. Hey, Joyce. No, Janelle, it's close to, it's closer to Sarnia. Yeah. So everybody, my daughter Janelle that's on here, she was the one that we were all praying for there a couple of years. I forget even how long ago, but a couple of years ago, she's the one that hit the moose. And she's doing amazing now. April's Crazy Life. Hello. Yeah, Janelle. Joyce Clark there. She's from Peterborough. She's on my crafting group with me. Yeah. I just finished one card. That's not it. Oh, there it is. I just finished this card. And now I'm working on Rosanna. Now I'm working on this card. Oh, yeah, Janelle. See that? Somebody else from Ontario. Night, Janelle. I love you. Get some sleep. You got to go to work, don't you? Or did you just get home from work? Hi, Owen. Can't stay long. What are you up to? You work from 7 a.m. till 10 p.m., Janelle? Must be nice to be young again, eh, guys? I'm cutting paper. Freehanding. I'd show you another card that I just made, but the recipient is in here, so I'm not going to show it. Actually, I have 2 cards made, and 2 of the recipients. Well, one is my daughter, but I don't know if she's lingering. Yeah, me neither, Joyce. I've always been a sleeper. Janelle's always been my partier. Oh, Denise, no way. Couldn't do it. Yeah, Janelle was my partier. She could do it. Not that she does that now, but she can't party now. Yes, of course, Joyce. That's why I can't show it. Yeah, Janelle works too much now to be able to party. Oh. So what did everybody do today? I'm working with glitter paper, so it takes a bit for it to get stuck. I do have some really awesome tape. Joyce, do you use the red tape? Made hot dog relish. Yummy. Joyce, do you use the red double-sided tape? I have a roll, but I've used so much of it that I didn't want to use the rest of it when I can't get out to get more. Are you okay, Rosanna? Like, just a routine? Or, Mary Beth, how's Smitty today? Rained. You know what? I love a good storm, though. I really do. And surprisingly, Brody is not afraid of thunderstorms. He's weird. What dog's not afraid of thunderstorms, right? So, here's so far. Let me see here. Yeah, I love thunderstorms. And Lois, being from Southern Ontario, and you from Michigan, we get some good ones. We get some good doozies down that way. Oh, really, Joyce? Where? It is, what time is it? It's almost 11:15. Ouch. What did you do today, April? Yeah, so you're an hour ahead of us. Yeah. Oh, near Ottawa. My daughter Janelle phoned today and wanted to see if she minded if her and her boyfriend came to visit us in October. Where do you work, April? But if you come to Manitoba, you have to isolate for 14 days. So we're hoping that's lifted by October so that they can come to visit. Otherwise, they can't come because she can't stay that long. Ooh, pizza place. Am I boring you, Allie? Pepsi Zero. Yeah, it's scary when there's tornadoes. I'm not boring, Allie. Yeah, April, I'm in Manitoba. Yeah. Oh, so you can vouch for her, right, Rosanna? Mm. But April, I'm actually from Sarnia originally. I mean, oh yeah, Benadryl would make you loopy. Kinua Songs. She's a friend of ours here in Winnipeg. Goes to our church. Yes, I did, Joyce. We didn't go to any of those places. Although the one restaurant, the Good Night Lois, Sweet Dreams. Oh, did you really, April? My husband's from Oil Springs, just outside of Petrolia. Um, oh, the one barbecue place was one of our choices for lunch yesterday or on Saturday, and we decided against it. And it's one of the ones that's closed down because one of their staff got confirmed COVID. Yes, Oil Springs does stink in the summer. You're right. We have lots of family there still, and we have lots of family in Petrolia. Yeah. Tanya, hello. Do you know what? I'm just sitting here crafting, Tanya, and I thought, you know what? Let's just gab. Kevin went to bed. Brody went with him. So, yeah, so I'm from down around where you are, April. Isn't that cool? Do you want to see some of the other projects that I've done? Not the cards. I have some other projects, though. If you want to see them, I'll show them. No, I haven't, Joyce. We're doing good, Tanya. Well, no. Kevin's in rough shape. I shouldn't I shouldn't sugarcoat it because we definitely need prayers. He, like he had that surgery back in November on his up like on his neck. Well, now he has to have surgery on his lower back, and they were saying it won't happen until like the winter time. And like his upper back, he was going okay where it was tolerable, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's and he can barely walk. So, okay, just one sec. Yes, Joyce, you were telling me that. That's scary. All right. I'm making storage things for my, and I'm making it so it looks like a mall. So there's the flower shop, And they're going to be on my craft table with, I can put my rolls of tape or washi or whatever in them. So there's that one. And then this one's for you, April. A pizza joint. So, and then I got this one. Bakery and Cafe. There's the menu. And I got one more done. I've got lots more to do, but the ice cream parlor. So I'm going to do, what are some of the other ones I have? I have a gas station that I'm going to do, and a few more I forget. Probably a craft store. So, but I thought they'd look nice on my crafting table, and put, even my ink pads or, that kind of stuff in it. Thank you, Joyce. They were fun. They're really fun to make. Well, good night. Sweet dreams, Owen. Thanks for stopping in. I got to do this more often. You know what, Mary Beth? I just love to craft. And everybody has their strong points of where they're at, right? And like Dorothy, she can definitely paint better than I can. I can't paint. Well, I do paint with her, but hers is so much better. And my paper crafting's better than hers. So it does, we all have our strong points, right? Jump off. Oh my gosh. I gotta do this more often, because you know what? Now that Country Girl hasn't been able to do lives, we're not getting to chat with each other as much. Oh, Tanya, you know what? A lot of my friends who have never done it before, they'll come over and craft with me, and they make beautiful stuff. As long as you got somebody with you that somewhat knows what they're doing, it's fun. You learn. All right, Allie. Love you. I will be sure to go on the computer and give you a wrench. Oh, Mary. I love you. Miss everybody. I'm doing good. Kevin's in rough shape. So, back in November, he had his neck surgery. And he's got to have his lower back done now, too. And they said they weren't going to do it until probably the winter time, because he wasn't priority, and with COVID and all that stuff. And like his upper back, it was tolerable and everything, and then bam, it wasn't tolerable. Well, that's what's happening now, and he can barely walk. I know. All us good friends coming around, gabbing. So, yeah, so Kevin's in rough shape. He's, yeah. On Saturday, when we did our Saturday adventure, we were supposed to go to a Pioneer Village, and we couldn't go because he couldn't walk it. So my eyes watering because my fan's going like right there. Thank you, Mary Beth. And you know we're praying for you and Smitty. Oh, Denise, it's so scary. I know. Like, I'm afraid that we're gonna wake up one morning and he's just not gonna be able to get out of bed. Oh, yeah. Well, see, we were supposed to go to Tennessee in April, and we were gonna go and see Andy and Dawn and whoever else was gonna meet up. It was gonna be fun. Um, okay, Joyce, have a good night. And Kevin's doctors, first of all, Kevin's doctors said, don't want you to drive. Then, and then this world crap happened, and Kevin's not allowed to go more than like 200 or 250 kilometers away from the base. So, yeah. Jump Off Joyce and another lady, April, that's on here. They're both Canadian, both live in Ontario. Oh, yeah, Rosanna. It is just, it's awful. Well, I'm sure you all follow Maniac Grammy. Um, she just had her shoulder repaired. Oh my goodness, Jump Off. He is so funny. Oh my gosh, he is too smart. I'm not kidding you. He is too smart. So we have to figure out different ways to communicate when it's time to go into the kennel, when we're going out and stuff, because a little brat gets into things if we don't. Anyways, so we used to, until Saturday, oh no, till yesterday, I would go into the bathroom and I'd be brushing my hair and stuff, and I'd say, Kevin, come and give me a hug. And that would mean I'm ready. I'll put my shoes on, we'll go out the door, put him in the kennel. Well, he has learned what Kevin give me a hug means, and now knows that that means I have to go in the kennel, and there is no way in heck that I'm doing that. So he goes and hides behind the couch. Oh, he's a character. And he gets so mouthy when he wants a treat. It's like, he's a hoot. Lola, hello. Welcome. Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Lola. The rest of us know each other here, so you're welcome to join in. Oh, Tony, you know what? Once he's in the kennel, he's fine. He just doesn't want to go in it. Like, when we come home and we go to let him out, and he's like, oh, you're home. He's not like scratching at it to get out or anything like that. Oh. Oh, you're from the Philippines. Cool. Well, welcome. What time is it there? midnight. Well, it was oh, noon. Not midnight, noon. Noon. So you're like 13 hours ahead of me. Yeah, today is a holiday here in Canada, so Kevin and I just lounged around the house, and I took out some chicken breast and I breaded them and made chicken burgers. And of course, whenever we have chicken breast, gotta cook one up for Brody with nothing on it. He can smell it for a mile away. Oh, it's only 9 p.m. in California? Hmm. Oh, okay. So you're in the same time zone as our West Coast then. Like BC and Alberta, I think is, or BC anyway. I know is, so yeah, you're probably in the same. So it's noon on Tuesday where you are, Lola. Cool. Yeah, I should do this more often. This is fun just catching up. Lola, I just came on. I'm doing some crafting, so I thought I'd come on and craft away. And um, the weather's nice here. It's like in the 70s. It's yeah. We had we had some really nasty heat and humidity. I think it was last week. Oh yeah, it's been like that here too, Tanya. Yeah, like my tomato plants are doing crap. I just have like buckets because I can't really have a big garden, but um, yeah, yeah. It. I got a couple red tomatoes yesterday, and they're just dried right out. And just it's awful. It was awful just from the heat, but what do you do? Ugh, yeah. Well, being from southern Ontario, I was used to the humidity and stuff, so coming to Manitoba, it's fine. You know, I just stay in the house when it's that bad because I have asthma, but oh, fires, yeah. How far is it away from you? That would be scary. Sharon, hello. Oh, really? Where does he want to move to? Oh, only 5 miles. Ooh. Mm. Kevin and I, years and years ago when the kids were little, we were supposed to, he got an out can, it's called, a posting to the States. We were posted to Anchorage, Alaska, to Almendorf. And a couple months before we were supposed to go, they canceled the posting. I was so mad. I was so mad. I wanted to go to Alaska. Hello, Rebecca. How are ya? Yeah, you know what? I'm just starting to do these lives. Like, I've done a couple over the years, but yeah, I just, they're fun. So I decided maybe I'll start doing them. Um, if I can help it, we'll be retiring here. I want to go back to Ontario too with family, but I love it here. I do. I love it here so much. See, well, I've lived in Northern Ontario, which they get more snow in Northern Ontario than we do here, and so yeah, I know. I think I'm going to do more lives. Did you see that I went live on Saturday when we were out and about? So, oh, look who's on. Hello. How are you doing? My goodness. I haven't seen you forever. Danny from Chasing Bones there. Oh, all right, Mary Beth. That's what I did say Danny, didn't I? I hope I said Danny. Oh, Bandana Grandma's on. Hello. Yeah, I grew up in Ontario, so, my family's all there, and yeah. But it takes hours to get to my family. Like, it's a 2-day trip at least. This is what I've been doing. It all started, I'm making cards and different crafts, and I thought, come on and gab while I'm doing it. So here's one of the cards. I'm not finished it. I got gabbing, so I put it down. Yeah, there's Darlene. She's from Calgary, Alberta. I have never been anywhere west of Winnipeg. I have never been to the western provinces more than like. But I have a friend in Regina, Saskatchewan, and we have family in Edmonton, Alberta, so I'd like to go, but never been there. Oh my gosh, I love making cards, and I just wanted to see a smile on her face. She's been so sad, and oh really? My most of my kids live in North Bay. I say most of them because I have one that lives in Southern Ontario, so most of my grandchildren live in North Bay. Two of them, my oldest daughter's two boys, live obviously in Southern Ontario. My one little grandson's 15 months old, and he started swimming lessons today. He's a fish. Oh, really? Expo 67. Well, I hate to say it, but I wasn't even thought of at that point. I wasn't born until 70, so. Well, I might have been thought of, but. I used to travel all the time in the States with my parents. Like, I've been all over. We never traveled Canada. I never ever saw anything like as a child. I never saw any part of Canada except for Ontario and Quebec. And then since I've been married, I've seen Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, um, Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba. That's about it so far. Um, but growing up, we were all over the States. Like my parents, I went to New Orleans for my 14th birthday. Um, my ninth birthday, I was in Hawaii. So, yeah, I've been all over the States. I was teasing Country Girl because she said that she's never been to Graceland, and I have. Vernie, hi. How you doing? I've been crafting, so I decided to come on and say hi and show everybody. This is one of the cards I've been making. It is 10 after 11. Yeah, she did live in Memphis. Oh, really? So you went to Montreal? Yeah, Montreal's gorgeous. It's I lived in northern Quebec actually for a year. When we first got married, we were in northern Quebec. But thank you, Lola. Yeah, you're 1 hour ahead. Unisex bathrooms? Oh yeah, everybody speaks French. My kids all went to French school. Kevin and I used to speak more French than we do now. Oh, absolutely, Danny. We can't right now. Kevin is uh, Kevin's not doing well, and I know you haven't been doing well as I've been keeping tabs. Um, I'm really bad for commenting on videos. I'm sit there and watch people's videos, and I'm like catching up with them, and then I get doing something and forget that I haven't commented. So I'm there. I only spoke New York. Like, well, last night we went to a friend's house for supper, and we were talking about different foods and things, and they had made some Mexican food, and um, he had said something about this French Canadian dish, and the way he said it like a English person would say it. And so I kind of was joking with him, and I'm like, yeah, that's how an English person says it. It's called a tourtière, and it's a meat pie, and it's French Canadian, like they're famous for it. And it's really, really good. It's a combination of ground pork and ground. It can be beef, it can be other things, but there's always ground pork in it. And it's so good. So, so good. Oh, you know what, Danny? I love you. Oh my gosh. I got to meet up with Danny a couple years ago, guys. When we moved Janelle, or not Janelle, when we moved Hannah back home, um, it was our where we dropped her off, and our other daughter drove from North Bay and met us and to take Hannah the rest of the way. And so, yeah, we went and had breakfast with Danny, and just a little hole in the wall restaurant, but holy crap, did you get food. Whew, those plates were huge. I hope you're all catching Kevin's 4-week series on his cooking show on Thursdays. Week 3 is coming up this week. And he's making, it's a 4-week series of desserts made with the Saskatoon berry, which is a Western Province berry. Like, I had never even heard of it until we moved here. And it looks very similar to a blueberry, but totally different taste. So, this week, what is it this week? I forget. We pre-recorded some, and I forget what it is. I forget what. I know next week it's scones. I think it's white chocolate and Saskatoon berry scones. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. And I hope to do this more often. So we'll catch up again. Sweet dreams. Oh, all of the desserts have been so good. So I'm thinking with his back getting so bad that he's gonna probably pre-record a bunch of videos and just kind of have them, and that, like, when he's got a good day, record something and then go from there. So yeah, I think that's what he's gonna have to do. Pray that the surgeons decide that they're going to give him his surgery before the winter time. The sooner the better. This surgery is not as invasive as the one that he had in November. He said, the doctor said that the most he'll be in the hospital is overnight with this one. And it's not like a full, like, cut open. Oh yeah, he's still working. But they're really good. Like, I forget what day it was. There was a day last week that he was just like, I can't walk. I can't go to work. And he just doesn't go to work. Do you know what? Wait until the fall. I love anything pumpkin. And we have a really, really hard time getting pumpkin flavored things. Like, I love pumpkin Pop-Tarts. We can't get them here in Canada. Yum, yum, yum. What else? We can get a couple different cereals, couple different cookies. Marshmallows. Oh my gosh, I love pumpkin marshmallows. We can't get those here. So, yeah. Um, if you email me, I will give you my address because we don't have a post box anymore because it wasn't paying. Like it was too much money. So my email is Kelly May 550 at gmail.com. Because, oh my goodness, I would love some marshmallows and Pop Tarts. It's a treat when you only can get them once a year, right? And in the fall, when it gets cooler, um, I'm going to start being able to send out my Canadian goodie boxes. Matter of fact, you guys can help me with this. Um, when I'm at like 900 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away one of my goodie boxes, and it's between MAY, just like the month. And it's KELLY. Um, my goodie boxes they're usually about $40 worth of goodies in there. Danny, sweet dreams. And I will be like, I'm gonna give, 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give a goodie box away. But in general, I only ask for postage. I pay for all the goodies, but it's about $25 American for me to send it. So I just ask for the postage. I buy all the goodies and I pack it. um, I don't know what we can. I love cornbread. So I don't know what. Oh, Jiffy. I don't think we can get Is it Jiffy cornbread? Is that the brand? I think. Yeah, we can't get that in Canada. Or I haven't seen it anyway. No. But oh, Allie sent me goodies last fall. All this pumpkin stuff. Yeah, I've never seen Jiffy here, but Dawn was telling me about it. Nice to meet you too, Sharon. Come on back. I'm gonna be doing this more often. And any of you that have been with me from like pretty much day one, if you remember at the beginning, Kevin didn't even want to be seen on camera. And now he like takes right over. We have a lot of fun now. Yeah, $60, yeah. I the box of goodies that I always put 5 or 6 different kinds of chips. I put 5 or 6 different kinds of chocolate bars. Um, Macintosh toffee. Maple candies. Um, oh yeah, Lola, thank you for coming. Pop in anytime. So, what else do I? And I always put one keepsake, like a keychain or something like that as well. Yeah. And I have some little like lapel pins from Manitoba, Canada, and all that. And yeah, they're a fun box. There's quite a. Let me see. Grampy Campy got one like a couple years ago. Dawn's had a couple. Oh, pumpkin spice anything. Pumpkin spice anything. I love pumpkin spice anything. And for the longest time, we couldn't get, the packets of Kool-Aid. We can't get those in like regular grocery stores around here, but we like have little private stores, like little gift stores and stuff, or like privately owned little grocery stores and stuff that we can get Kool-Aid. But yeah, the average grocery store does not sell regular Kool-Aid here. We can get like the tubs of it that's already got the sugar and crap in it. But I like to bake with Kool-Aid. But I have found that now, so we've got quite a bit of that now. But anything pumpkin. I did get one time, I got a friend of mine just went, like, we're only like 2 hours from the border of North Dakota. And a friend of mine went over and she brought me back English muffin pumpkin flavored. Like, and bagels that were pumpkin flavored. And oh my gosh, they were so good. I think we have like just like the regular Kool-Aids. Like we have cherry and grape and orange, lemon lime. I haven't really seen like unusual flavors. I don't know. So, because Kevin made really good cupcakes with no, it wasn't. Was it cupcakes? No, it was a cake. It was a cake with Kool-Aid and cookies. They were so good. I need to clean my channel up. I need to put things in playlists because I never have done that. And yeah, I need to do that so I can send people right to the playlist. Yeah, I just love pumpkin stuff, and Canada's lame for that. Another thing I miss living in Ontario is Ontario's like apple fest. So like every kind of apple possible you can get. But growing season here in Manitoba is too short, so we can't get that. Let me see what flavors of Kool-Aid I have. And Kool-Aid's expensive here. I got black cherry, charcoalberry, I don't know what that is, but cherry limeade, blue raspberry, tropical punch, Jamaica, whatever that is, and mandarin oranges. But they're expensive here. Like, these are close to $1 a piece. Sweet dreams, Rebecca. I know. I can't wait until we can come. 2 things. This whole pandemic mess needs to clean up, and Kevin needs to get his back surgery. 24 cents. No, it's not 24 cents here. It's close to $1. Yeah. So. And it makes really good cookies and really good pie. I had a Kool-Aid pie yesterday at my girlfriend's house, made with strawberry Kool-Aid, and then she put fresh strawberries over top of it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. She got the recipe from Kevin when Kevin made it on his show. But yeah, see, because Canada doesn't have these just in general. It's only in specialty shops that you can get these now. When I was a kid, you could get them all the time, and they were cheap, but not now. Oh, Rebecca, it's awful. It's awful. He can barely walk. Like yeah. So we understand what you're going through. Like he just, it's awful. I'm not even, put it this way, I'm not even sleeping in the same bed with him because he hurts. Like and he can barely move. It's awful. Yeah, like, and I don't mean this to sound bad. I'm so tired of seeing him popping pills. Like, I understand, but who wants to be popping pills all the time? You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like Advil. It's not narcotics or anything like that. But it's just to keep the edge off. And he's not enjoying, like, we went out on one of our adventures on Saturday, and we couldn't do what we wanted to do. We wanted to go to the Pioneer Village, but he couldn't walk. He was going to try it. And I said to him, no. We can go for a drive instead. We can stop at some stores or something, but no, I'm not going to make you walk through the, and I have arthritis in my knees, so we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. It's okay. And he doesn't want to give in and use a walker or use the cane, and I'm like, yeah. Yep. We know what you're going through. You know what? I'm drinking Diet Pepsi. I don't drink Kool-Aid. We bake with it. That's all we do. Yeah. The Kool-Aid cookies and Kool-Aid pie is really, really good. But, well, I'm not drinking diet. It is diet, but it's Pepsi Zero. I prefer Pepsi products over Coke products. Oh, Kevin can't lay on the floor. He wouldn't be able to get up. It's awful. When he can't stay in the bed, he comes down on the recliner. Oh, my heart breaks for you. I know. Yeah, it's awful. Mama D, my husband has done the cookies on his cooking show. It's on my channel on Thursdays, Cooking with Kevin. It was a few months ago. I can't remember exactly when, but it was a few months ago. And of course, I don't have it in a playlist. I need to put my stuff in a playlist. But yeah, so the recipe is out there. Mama Deed, I'm from Sarnia, Ontario, right across the border of Port Huron, Michigan. So not far from you. Well, I don't live there now, but that's where I was born and raised. Yeah. So, well, guys, it's been an hour and I really should go to bed because Mr. Brody likes to go, "Oh, Mom's awake," even when I'm not awake. So, yeah, every Thursday, my husband does a cooking show, and every Saturday we do Adventure Saturday. We usually go on an exploring or. Yes, Angel. Andy is in the hospital. Good night, Denise. Sweet dreams. Good night, Rebecca. Sweet dreams. Andy's in the hospital. And oh, really? um okay, so Andy's in the hospital, and I don't want to give too much information because it's not my place to do it without asking them, right? But he's had his spleen taken out, and he's got a couple cysts in his abdomen somewhere. He went back in a week or two ago. Yeah. So, but I'll get an update, and I'll ask her to either go live in the next couple days, or I will get permission to what it's okay for me to say online, and I'll go live in a day or two and let everybody know. I will be sure to tell them. And CG is so exhausted. She's so exhausted. She just, like, it's, I think, about a half an hour from the hospital where she lives, and driving back and forth, and she's exhausted. So, but I'll definitely tell her you were asking, and yeah, I'll see what I can say online, and with it not being my place, I want to kind of tread lightly until I get permission. So, all right, I'm going to try and go to bed too. Thank you guys so much for coming on and gabbing with me. This was so much fun. And I will be sure to do this more often now. Especially since CG's like slacking. Anyway, everybody have a good night. And I will get an update on Andy and let everybody know shortly. I love yous all. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye. I will. Absolutely. Yep. Okay. Love yous.